From KTVN, this is 2 News Nevada, Morning Edition.
Crews are making progress on a large fire burning in Elko County. We have the latest numbers straight ahead. Plus, the suspects believed to be involved in the vandalism at Reno High School were in court yesterday. More on the charges they're facing coming up.
A warm day in store with mid-90s this afternoon for Reno. Temperatures trend right where they should be for July and a July weekend in store. More details right around the corner.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, and thank you for starting your day with 2 News Nevada. All right, right back. Oh, well, by the way, I'm Kyle Louder, just in case you didn't get the note there. All right, Barrett Vinson, tell us what's going on this morning, today, and of course, this weekend.
Well, a beautiful day in store. Warm mid-90s take over. You're talking about the lake already this morning.
Yes, I'm headed up there right after the show today. So.
It's going to be a great day to get up to the lake as well, and a great weekend for activities. Pretty much seeing those temperatures trend right where they should be. It's been kind of all over the place so far this year with temperatures below and above average, but nice conditions throughout the weekend as it'll feel just like it should for July. Seasonably warm today, consistent afternoon breezes to go with a zephyr kicking in and showers to the Sierra and over the basin south of Highway 50 today. 61 degrees outside right now, on the way to those mid-90s this afternoon for a warm day in store. 95 degrees as it'll be a typical July day ahead. 60s tonight, but the next 5 days for your weekend forecast. Mid-90s continue this weekend before upper 80s starting next week out. We're still holding on to those 90s throughout the neighborhood temperatures with lower 90s in the foothills and mid-90s out there closer to the downtown area today. 70s continue to Lake Tahoe as well with 40s and 50s. Tonight's a layer up at night at Lake Tahoe, and then the next 5 days, check it out, 70s continue, upper 70s today and tomorrow for a beautiful lake weekend and sunshine to go with it. That'll be nice up there to the higher elevations with 70s just in case you want to get out of the 90s out to the valleys. As far as winds, those will pick up consistently around 15 miles an hour today and tomorrow with the zephyr kicking in. Wind-prone areas like the Washoe Valley, Virginia City, and Carson City seeing those winds getting up to 20 to 25 mile an hour today, but pretty clear conditions here close to home this morning. We'll see some shower activity to the state, and I'll have more details on that in my full forecast later on.
All right, Barrett, thank you. We'll go to Fire Watch now. Crews are making progress on a major wildfire that's currently burning in Elko County. Containment this morning is holding at 75%. Check that out. The lightning-sparked fire is holding at just under 13,000 acres burned. Now, this is located about 10 miles northwest of Montello. That's near the Nevada-Utah border. The BLM says fire activity has been minimal. However, they are preparing for possible dry thunderstorms. So we're keeping an eye on this one, and we will, of course, bring you updates as we get them. One person is injured after a house fire in Sparks has happened on Fieldcrest Drive last night. The Sparks Fire Department says they were able to get this fire under control, and it's unknown if the injured person was taken to the hospital or the extent of the damage to the home itself. So we are working on getting more details for you, and we will, of course, keep you updated as we continue to learn more. Shifting gears now, we'll move to Crime Beat. Several of the people accused of vandalizing Reno High School back in May, causing $6,000 worth of damage, had their arraignment hearings. So most of the suspects are facing charges related to, quote, obstruction to property for education purposes. 3 of the 8 suspects indicted entered not guilty pleas yesterday afternoon. The others continued their arraignment and are expected back in court later this month. So you might remember the district attorney told us last week that they've identified 27 people who they believe were involved. Some of those are minors and others are expected to be cited as well. And both suspects believed to be connected to the deadly shooting on Greenbrae Drive had their bail hearings yesterday, but only one of them showed up. The court set a no bail hold on Fahad Estepa after he waived his court appearance. His bail is now set at $500,000. Estepa is facing open murder, domestic battery, and kidnapping charges. And the other suspect involved, Jonathan Reyes, has a bail of $100,000. His charges include harboring and aiding a felony offender. And as we reported, Sparks police say a 19-year-old was shot and killed after a fight broke out at a car meet last month. A convicted child predator has been sentenced to life in prison after pleading guilty. 66-year-old Farrell Shelton will be eligible for parole after 10 years. And detectives with the Heat Unit were tipped off that Shelton was messaging children. Throughout the investigation, detectives learned that he had asked a 7-year-old girl that he knew to touch him in a sexually explicit way multiple times. Now, Shelton was also found in possession of child sexual abuse material on his devices. And 2 people were arrested on a number of charges after an investigation involving a stolen Toyota Tacoma truck. Detectives allegedly found Riley Baucom and Ashley DeCary with the Tacoma. They also say they saw Baucom enter and exit a Cabela's retail store with approximately $600 worth of stolen ammunition. Now, Baucom was taken into custody and booked on multiple charges. He is currently on probation for possession of a stolen vehicle, and Ashley DeCary was also taken into custody and booked on multiple charges as well. All right, plenty more to come on 2 News Nevada this half hour. The House has given final approval to the president's cuts to public broadcasting. So we're going to go over the local impacts when we come back. Stay with us.
Barber